Before we continue to the video, Keith, the old man, would like me to thank all of those that have helped produce this video by using the thanks button located under the video. He would like to thank John Guerra, Johnny Smith, Art, from Artco Drone Solutions, Daryl Coots, Jack Watkins, B.N. Mikea, Michael Mathiso, Stephen McKenna, and last, but not least Tex Toad. That's right, I said Tex Toad. Almost forgot Jeremy Cox, sorry about that. If you wish to help to produce future videos, please find and use the thanks button under the video. Keith, at the age of 66, still works a full-time job. He does not make a living from YouTube. All donated money is spent solely on producing content. Every person that donates will be mentioned in the following video after their donation. Thanks again, and thanks in advance for future donations.
Now, can we please get on with the video? A Jeep, a drone, and an old man.
Well, here we are at the Battleship Texas. The gates just opened up. Not nearly as many people here today as there was on the 3rd or the 4th. Gate's been open about 10 minutes. Parking lot's not even 25% full. I guess that's because a lot of folks that were here on the 4th figured there's not much new to see. There may not be, but we're gonna find out if there is or not. I'm just going to stay in this shaded area for a while, I think. Watch people board, see how many people go on. It's amazingly peaceful under these old oak trees. These are old, huge, beautiful oak trees. Great shade trees, great shade trees. We're about 200 yards from the Houston Ship Channel, which I'm sure you can probably hear the low hum of engines. Not a lot of ship traffic, but there have been a few large ships go by. We got any tugboat captains out there? How would you like to be the one to pull this out of there? Or one of the ones to pull it out? I'm sure it's going to take more than one. Don't know how many. Know nothing about the business, but I'm going to estimate 4. I could be off by 4. Could be right on. Don't know. But wouldn't you like to be one of the ones in charge of a tugboat that day? Here's your view of the Houston Ship Channel. No ships in it right now. There is one tugboat. It looks like clear blue water, doesn't it? Trust me, it ain't. refrigerator. I am a fan of old refrigerators and wood burning stoves. I'd love to have that rascal right there. This gun no longer moves, I'm sure. Gun mounts. These guns, like all the others with the exception of 2, have been pulled for restoration. And let's explore up here. Still not a lot of cars in the parking lot. That's disappointing. Looks open. It's not. So on we go. It's gonna end up sinking in place if they don't do something with it quick. Of course, I know they've got it all sealed up and everything now, but still they need to get it into dry dock.
Hey, Journey, dive off there. Put your diving board on the wrong deck. Yeah.
Look, we got something here that works. Well, let me change that. Not works, moves. It's at a gun mount. So, anybody that knows what that is, let the rest of us know. From the last video, I had a number of people asking me what kind of shape the deck was in. So let's take a quick look at that. There are areas that are worse, but there's none that are better. It's like that throughout the entire ship. You know, just like most little boys, I cannot keep my hands off of things that are supposed to do something. I know this is not going to move. Well, it moves, but it's freewheeling. Somebody tell me what that does. Steam valve, water valve, air valve, air pressure valve. What is it? Somebody tell me. Now I won't know if you're right or wrong because I have no idea. Here we've got a ladder that's obviously locked off so nobody can climb it. It goes up to the outside of one of the 14-inch gun turrets. Goes up right there and then to a crawl pipe to crawl around the front of that to another ladder that would let you crawl on top of it. All right, somebody tell me what this is. I'm pretty sure I know. I just want to make sure I'm right. What is this assembly? Gears, motors. What's it for? What's it do? Put it in the comments. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if you're right. I believe what we got here is a signal gun. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's not a weapon, that's just a signal gun. Look what we have here. Some new gun mounts waiting to be installed when the guns come back from their restoration. Now they look to all be the same size, which is about 30 to 36 inches in diameter, it looks like. I did not measure them. And some of them are missing, as you can tell from this one pallet here with the rings on it. So some may have been installed. I have not seen any new ones yet, or they may have just been moved to a different location where they're going to be installed. I'm not sure if that was here on July 4th or not. I did not notice them, but they may have been. The pallets look old and beat up, so they look like they've been here for a while. All right, well, obviously some of them have been installed. Here's one new one. That's been installed, waiting for its gun to come back. So undoubtedly there's others around. There's two more new ones here. One there, one over there. Here we've got some deck that's been torn out. Probably because it was just too decayed to leave.
So this ship that means a lot to me, and it's amazing to me that I get to be on this video. I don't have much to say, but that's what I can.
So what's your name?
Connor.
And did you go into the 14-inch gun turret?
Yes, sir.
How was that in there? Pretty exciting?
One of the most amazing moments of my life.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Connor, well, I appreciate you talking to me, man. It's a pleasure meeting you.
I appreciate meeting you, sir.
Glad to know that you have a history just like I do with the ship. This your little brother?
Yes.
You want?
A video?
Hello, what's your name? Colton. This is the first time you've been out to the ship?
Since he was a baby.
Yeah. What do you think about it, Colton?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's an awesome place for a kid your size, man, to run around and wonder what all this stuff did and what it was. And
Hopefully no one thinks I'm a
Man, when I was your age, dude, I had hair down the middle of my back. So you're not a hippie, that's for sure.
I never want to.
Okay, well, it's nice meeting you.
Nice
sir.
meeting you too. See you, Colton. See you, Connor.
See you.
Okay, I asked one of the volunteers where the German shell hit that penetrated the hull of the ship. Not the one that blew up in the tower, but the one that went through the hole and did not detonate. He told me it was about 20 feet forward of turret number 1 on this side of the ship. So I want to do a video about that shell only, and there are historic pictures of it online of where it penetrated the hole. So I'm going to get a couple shots of the hole on this side of the ship and compare them, see if I can't figure out exactly where that shell went through. Let's get in a little closer. It was above the water line, somewhere in this area here. So I'm going to compare that video to the historic video of the puncture from the shell, see if I can't figure out exactly where that was. Well, it's 12 noon right now, and the crowd has picked up quite a bit. Both parking lots are full. Still, it's not overflowing into the street like it was on July 4th. Kids are obviously here. There's quite a few people at these picnic tables. Yeah, under these shade trees. It's fairly cool. Definitely cooler than it is on the ship. Definitely cooler than it is in the shade. Not as cool as it is in a car with an air conditioner for those lucky enough to have one. The Jeep ain't got one. So I'm enjoying the shade. It probably goes from about 500 degrees to maybe 475 degrees in the shade, so it's not bad. I've met quite a few folks. Look forward to meeting more when I get back on the ship. After I consume some of this H2O, get my body back working again. It ain't root beer, but it's wet.
Please remember to replace the speaker on the post when you leave the theater.